Good day, viewers of Pinoy Youth Chess. Here I am again. This is Lansky. And today, I want to provide a very interesting or instructive strategy on how to easily provide or execute the mate against your opponent if you have only a bishop and a knight as against the lone king of your opponent. So in this example, I have my king, my bishop, at a white-colored bishop at that, and a knight. And my opponent has only a king in this case. So my objective here is to place my king here at e5 and my bishop here at d5 and my knight at e4. So that's my objective here. And of course, the objective of black here is to place his king in a dark colored corner. Because my bishop is a light colored bishop, definitely I won't be able to mate him if I can't drive him away from a dark colored corner, which is h8 and a1. So my objective here is to have him cornered here at a8 or here at h1. So let's begin. So I'm playing against a Stockfish 10 version here at chessui.com. So he has made his move. Okay, I can check him. Okay, so I'm able to place my king at e5. So I'm successful with that plan, and I'm now placing my bishop at d5. So the next point for me to make is this would take a couple of more moves to place my knight at e4. So how would I do that? Okay, I can do that in 3 moves. Okay, so I'm here. Okay, so in this case, I have achieved my objective here in 11 moves. Actually, the optimal way of doing this configuration here, my bishop at d5, my king at e5, my knight at e4, is to just make it in 10 moves. But I have achieved it in 11 moves, so I better be careful. I should be able to deliver checkmate in not more than 50 moves because that would be declared a draw. Okay, so let's begin. So my objective is to put my king here at f6, but so I need to have a waiting move here. Okay, so I'll just make a waiting move with my bishop. So he voluntarily drove away. Okay, so what would be my objective here? I have to drive him away from the corner, so I brought my knight here so that I could do this, drive him away from that. So he's going to g8. Okay, so this is the case here. So I should prevent him from going back there. Okay, so this is a very good configuration. He can't really go back to that position. Okay, so I gonna use my king to prevent him from going back to f8. So I can do this like this. Okay, so of course these areas are covered: f7, f6, e6. So the objective here is for you to make corner the king within this small this big diagonal here. If the king is here on the left side, you corner him here, g8 to a2 diagonal, and the next objective is to corner him in a smaller diagonal, a4 to e8, and then next is a6 to c8. So I can do that with this move. Okay, so I could just do this. And this is the optimal configuration here. Just look, I have a wall created here at a4, b4, c4, c5, d5, e5, e6, all the way down. So the king can go anywhere. So I could just drive that king away by going to getting my king to f8. So he can't escape by way of a4, b4, and c4. Definitely not. The king is already cornered here. So he could just, so he can't even go here. He can't even go here through e6 and e5. So he's definitely cornered. Okay? So as you see, uh, I could just slowly corner this guy. So I'm covering this portion here. So if I go here, I go bishop. Sorry. Um, could I take back that move? Okay, I should undo that move. By going a4, I provided an escape route for him, which is this, this d5. So I can't move yet my king here. I should continue to continue to drive him away with this. So he can go back here. So I could just do a waiting move here. Within this same diagonal here, I could just do this. So he can't come near to my bishop. Yeah. Okay. So I could drive him again like that. And of course, I'm gonna seal this hole. Okay. And so I could just make this move. Okay. So I could just do this. And this one. And I'm gonna seal the hole here. Okay. So I'm able to trap this king on a smaller diagonal here. Okay, I think I should go back. Okay, so I could just do this. So now I could now create my smaller diagonal now. And that, yes. So the gap has been plugged. So the king is now trapped in a smaller diagonal. So as you can see, there's a wall here. This is c8 and this is c7 and this is c6, and there's no way for the king to come in. And I also have the wall is like this, b6, c6, c7, and c8. And I could just squeeze him. For example, if the king is here at a6, I could squeeze him by my king going to b4, a5. But now that he's already at b7, I could just go like this. And there's no worry. There's no worry here. So this square is covered, and you could just go a8, a8, and v8. So I could just make a waiting move here. Okay, I could just do something like this, and now I'm able to corner him in a smaller diagonal here. Okay, and this is the tempo that I'm looking for. Knight f6 and then knight d7 check, and I was able to deliver checkmate. So if you don't know how to do it, look, it took me 44 moves. But if you do not know the technique, surely you would go up until more than 50 moves, and that would be declared a draw. Okay? So uh, I hope you like that play that I have provided there. And in the next video, I'm going to provide another example of this. But instead of a light squared bishop, I'm going to use a dark squared bishop. And you can see that the technique is almost the same. But if you don't practice it, you would definitely be you would not be able to execute that in a real game. So I hope you practice doing that, and you can set that position at chessui.com. First, you go to chess.com/analysis and you set up the position. You determine whether it's black to move or white to move, and you just copy this code here. You just go this like copy, and then go to chess UI, and again set the FMN. You paste your the one that you copied here, and then you click start game with FEN. Actually, that's a FEN code there to set up the position. This is FEN code. So as you see, we were able to successfully deliver checkmate in less than 50 moves. So see you in the next video. I hope you learn from this. This is delivering checkmate with just a bishop and a knight in less than 50 moves by gradually cornering the king into a corner that is of the same color as your bishop. So in the next game, I will show you a video using a dark colored bishop. So thank you again for watching, and bye-bye.